Give me a hint.
Look deep within yourself and you will find the answer, especially on September 9th.
How's it going, guys? JCVP11 here from Dubai, and welcome to a video speculating what to expect from Apple's next conference. I teamed up with a few of my other friends, and here's what you should expect. I hope you enjoy.
You can't have a big Apple event without a new software release. So at number 1, I have iOS 9 as a big WWDC announcement. The new version of iOS is supposed to include an extension of Siri titled Proactive, which will allow Siri to interact with other apps on your phone, like your calendar and contacts, in an intelligent manner, much like Google Now does. The new lines of iPhones will hopefully bring Force Touch, and with that, iOS 9 will likely include some Force Touch compatible apps. Finally, I think iOS 9 will include support for multiple users and multitasking on the tablet side, which would provide consumers like us with a great reason to purchase an iPad over other more work-friendly tablets like a Surface Pro 3.
Hi everyone, it's Tech Central, and the launch of Apple's iPhone 6s and 6s Plus is just around the corner, but there have been rumors that an iPhone 6c will be launched as well. The 6c will be the successor to the iPhone 5c, which was launched back in 2013. If you're looking for an iPhone that doesn't cost a fortune, but the 5c is too slow for you, then you may be in luck, because there have been some rumors that an iPhone 6c will be released this year with a few upgrades from the 5c. Some sources have pointed out that it will have the same internals as the iPhone 5s with the 4-inch screen, A7 processor with the M7 Motion coprocessor, 1GB of RAM, an 8-megapixel rear-facing camera, and a 1560mAh battery. The hardware may be really similar to the iPhone 5s. A Chinese parts supplier has some images of the reported plastic casing or shell. It looks very similar to the 5c but has some minor differences. Instead of the flash being a circle shape, it's got a pill-shaped dual LED flash and 2 speaker grills at the bottom instead of one, which are both found on the 5s. Apple has also recently leaked their own upcoming phone on their website. This image shows the iPhone 6c on the official Lightning dock with a Touch ID fingerprint scanner. And because it has Touch ID, we could see the 6c having Apple Pay and NFC capabilities. So if Apple do release it, I would expect it to be the same price as the iPhone 5c, because it probably won't have the latest hardware or specs, and it'll also have the plastic casing and Touch ID. So we'll just have to wait if all the rumors and leaks of the iPhone 6c are true or not on September 9 at Apple's event.
Hey, how you doing, guys? This is Nate with Tech Me Now, and this is a short video on what I expect on the new iPhone 6s. So, I enjoy watching Apple's keynote. They always share what's new in store for them, and with that comes new products. Every keynote they always announce the new iPhone models, and they are going to announce the iPhone 6s real soon. I expect the iPhone 6s to be a better phone than the iPhone 6, of course. I can't expect too much of a design change here because that's not what they do on their S models. I have heard rumors of a better build for a less bending issue and more durability, and of course the antenna band will still be there. What I'm excited about the most is the camera. iPhones have been sporting an 8-megapixel camera for a long time. I mean for a really long time. I heard rumors of a camera upgrade, and I really hope it's true. With this upgrade, iPhone can be number 1 again as the best smartphone camera. This year the S6 took the mantle, but now that Apple has seen success with how important it is to actually upgrade the camera and not just the sensor, we can definitely expect an upgrade. I'm also guessing an additional color, which I'm not all that excited about. Of course, they will add a top-of-the-line super fast processor, and Apple, I hope you're adding more RAM to the 6s this time. Not asking for much, but just one more RAM. The iPhone 6 was already an awesome phone with killer specs with great reviews. There isn't a lot of newer features on the iPhone 6s, but just internal components. Then again, we all could see a huge surprise at the end. Who knows?
Hey guys, I'm Sanrai from Masala Tech, and here's what I think will come from WWDC 2015. With big phones being all the rage nowadays, it shouldn't be a surprise that number 4 is the iPhone 6 Plus, Apple's phablet. Now I assume that the only big improvement over last year's model will likely be things like a better screen, camera, and processor. However, I wouldn't be surprised if Force Touch was unveiled on both newer models of the iPhone, because of its recent addition on the Apple Watches and the new MacBook. It seems odd that Apple wouldn't include it on their profitable flagship line. On the software side, it would be nice to see multitasking support coming on iOS 9 for the iPhone 6 Plus. However, with reports that the iPad mini might not get it, it would be a surprise if the iPhone 6 Plus got it, considering it's a smaller form factor.
And lastly, the Apple Watch V2 or watchOS V2. Let me start off with a brief introduction. This is a watch and this is a smartwatch. Clearly, a smartwatch or even the Apple Watch was something I wasn't impressed by all that much because of the fact that its functionality without the phone was very limited and that it costed way too much. But this time we can expect it to be much more independent. Get it? With watchOS V2 coupled with the Apple Watch, this time around you'll get native app support as well as a feature called time travel, which allows you to go through your agenda both in the past as well as for the future to see what appointments you have for the next day or what you had the day prior. Along with that, you'll also get a chance to customize watch faces, which was a big request. And did I mention the ability to watch videos on that small thing if that's your interest? Although at very poor quality, and no wonder they used Vine to demo it. But what is interesting is that whether Apple will introduce a new smartwatch or whether they'll just skim through the update that will be coming out to the smartwatch after September 9th. Speculations say that there won't be a new smartwatch, but personally, I think Apple will introduce a new smartwatch into the market to compete with the likes of the Moto 360 V2, the Huawei watch that was announced at IFA, as well as the Samsung Gear S V2 or S2 that was also announced at IFA. And more than likely, I bet it'll support both Android and iOS, just like smartwatches from the Android side support iOS now. Whatever it is, September 9th is the date to look out for, as Siri said. Anyways, that is it for this video. A huge shout out to everyone who was featured in this video and made it possible. They have great YouTube channels based on tech, so make sure you subscribe to them by hitting the links down in the description. As always, leave your thoughts on Apple's conference in the comment section down below and make sure you hit the like rating down below while you're at it. Share this video for others to know what to expect from this conference. But yeah, that's been it. Thank you guys for watching and I'll catch you in the next one. Adios.